you out here? Aren't you supposed to be in the tower fighting Master
This
Nella?
summoning work. If you must know, I'm trying to get this Ash Guardian spell to work. Now let me concentrate. Besides, shouldn't you be worrying about the damage to the tower?
Master Neloth has tasked Alenia with repairing the tower. Why aren't you doing this in the lab, where it would be safer for all of us?
The lab is too small. Also, I need the ashy soil. Master Neloth knows what I'm doing. No need to bother him about it, though. He's quite busy at the moment.
It's on your head if something goes wrong. Just let me get back inside first.
No Ash Guardian. Maybe the book has something.
We don't get many visitors. Is there something you need? Tell Mithryn. It's the home of Master Neloth. You may have heard of him. He's a famous Telvanni wizard.
2 fingers, pronate. What's pronate?
In Morrowind, the Telvanni grow buildings from special fungus spores. Master Neloth grew one here to be his home. Don't ask me how. No, Talvis is his apprentice. I'm his steward. I manage the day-to-day affairs of Tel Mithryn. Until next time. Need something? Talvis is Master Neloth's apprentice. If you're interested in spells, he might be willing to sell you some. Alenia is our alchemist. She specializes in mushrooms and other types of fungus. Ulves runs the kitchens.
All right, then.
I don't think you belong here. Does Master Neloth know about you? Yes, I'm trying to summon an Ash Guardian. I'm just having trouble deciphering Master Neloth's handwriting. I don't mean to be rude, but I need to concentrate. Dragons. This is Master Neloth's tower. He's a Telvanni wizard. You've never heard of the great houses of Morrowind? House Telvanni is the house of the Master Wizard, one of the ruling houses of Morrowind. Master Neloth is one of the oldest and most respected members of House Telvanni. Not so much with as for. I am Master Neloth's apprentice. He's teaching me the art of sorcery. Well, he is a very great wizard. It's a great honor for him to have taken me as his apprentice. To be honest, it's horrible. He's very unpleasant and hardly teaches me anything. Sometimes he uses me in his experiments. Even so, I pick up a lot from just watching him.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Damn that man. He's being totally unreasonable. That fetcher told me to fix his house. If I don't, he'll find a new mycologist who will. Decades of loyal service, and he'd just throw me out like yesterday's breakfast. 3 taproots, soaked in the headwaters of the Harstrad River. I'm an old woman. I can't possibly make that trip. It's way too dangerous. If you get some taproots, I'll pay you to dip them in the headwaters and bring them to me. I am his mycologist. He may have grown Tel Mithryn by himself, but I nurture it. Mushrooms and fungi are my life's work. When I saw Tel Mithryn, I knew I had to be here. I've learned so much since then. Me? No. That's Master Neloth's doing. I wasn't even born then. It's Telvanni magic at its best. He brought the cuttings with him from Morrowind, and used sorcery to grow them. Yes, that was a lifetime ago. I was just a young girl when Red Mountain erupted. Master Neloth was already old. My mother put me on a boat to Skyrim. The last time I ever saw her, she was standing on the dock as my ship sailed away. Where do you think? You have to cut it out of a Spriggan, although sometimes you can buy them from alchemists. I probably have some potions around here that might interest you. It's special to the Spriggans. They seem to like to gather there. Something about the waters attracts them. There are bound to be some there, so be careful. Mafala cloak you.
I hope you're not expecting a meal. I've barely got enough for them that live here.
You like my chitin armor? It was specially crafted for me by Grindis Rolovo, one of the finest master armorsmiths in Morrowind. You again. Didn't I see you in Ravenrock? This is a Talvani Tower. It's my citadel, grown from the spores of the giant fungus trees found in Morrowind. Back in the homeland, there are other Telvanni wizards that have them as well. The Telvanni are the master wizards of Morrowind. The greatest of us grow magical towers like this one from the mighty fungus trees. Together we form House Telvanni, one of the great houses of Morrowind. The great houses rule what is left of our once proud nation. Winterhold, that small college that is falling into the Sea of Ghosts? You're the one that recovered the Staff of Magnus. Impressive. Talvis should finish his apprenticeship in a couple of decades. Come see me then. I think I could teach you a trick or two. I wonder if a dragon could be captured alive. It would make a fascinating test subject. Red Mountain dominates the island. Every now and then, ash and debris from an eruption land on our shores. It is the only place where silt striders can be found, although I managed to transplant a few here when I arrived. When the city of Vivec was destroyed, it took decades for us to rebuild. We are still but a shadow of our glorious past, but someday we will rise again. The ignorant think it is only a place of ash and lava. It has rolling green plains and swamps and verdant hills, too. I'm not sure why House Redren is so insistent on maintaining Solstein. Seems like more trouble than it's worth.
Don't be ridiculous. Of course I can.
The question is, should I? I suppose if it's going to be done right, I'll have to do it. I'm running low on heartstones. If you have any with you, I'll buy one. Otherwise, I can tell you where you might find one.
Mostly staffs. They're my specialty. It's the homeland of the Dunmer. The lesser races call us Dark Elves. We built great works there, like Vivec and Aldrun. Many of them are destroyed now, either by Red Mountain or the Argonian invasion.
Now, where did I put... Oh, yeah!
You've got to help me. I conjured an Ash Guardian, and now it's running amok! I am embarrassed to admit that it was my fault. Master Neloth refused to teach me the Ash Guardian spell, so I read his spellbook on my own and learned it. Something went wrong when I cast it. The creature is attacking everything in sight. Thank you. I was hoping you would. Hurry. I'll... Master Neloth distracted. What was that? Is it done? Is the Ash Guardian gone? What a relief. Master Neloth surely would have punished me had he found out. I don't have any gold to pay you with, but I can give you the staff. No, it turns out that the spell requires a Heartstone to cast properly. I didn't have one with me when I cast. If you cast the spell without a Heartstone, it attacks anything in sight. Yes, but don't tell Master Neloth. I'd have to give him your payment. Yes, but don't tell Master Neloth. I'd have to give him your payment. Good day, friend. Looks like you've already got someone with you.
What's our next move? Oh, fine. Go on. Leave me here.
Need something?
When you decide to return to your
I suppose
senses,
Master
you
Neloth
know
won't
where to
mind.
find me.
He's always telling me to get out of his way. Still here. What do you want me to carry? Yes, but don't tell Master Neloth. I'd have to give him your payment.
That was before
What do you want me to
ruined
carry?
That staff. Fix the staff, and I'll teach you the spell.
You lead, I'll follow. Yes, but don't tell Master Neloth. I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? You lead. I'd better get going.
What's our next move? Right behind you.
Master, you promised...
Have you seen Verona? I'm hungry. Well, find her. Tell her I want apple cabbage stew with some canis root tea.
Thank you,
What?
Master.
Make my
It's all
own
because of
tea?
your brilliant
I am a
teacher.
master wizard of the House
Yes,
Telvanne.
master.
Other people make tea for me. Finally, someone who recognizes my importance. Around here. Excellent. I'll take it. Here, have some septums. Now, where did I put... Oh, yeah. Have you found Verona yet? I might have a few staffs, if you're interested in that sort of thing. Finally, I can get back to work.
Damn that man. He's being totally unreasonable. She left for Raven Rock hours ago. She promised to bring me back some fresh blisterwort. Ona goes to Raven Rock all the time. I'm sure she's fine.
What? Nah! Have you found Verona yet? I could really use some tea. Dead? Well, that's annoying.
Don't get too far
How
ahead.
did she die? There are more and more of those things showing up around here lately. Now, I suppose you'll have to find me a new steward. Try Raven Rock. They are in awe of me there. I'm sure almost anyone would be willing to serve me. So, gaining the favor of a Telvanni wizard isn't enough. I suppose I'll have to pay you. Heroes, they get greedier every century. Excellent question. Once word gets out, there will be a lot of people to choose from. Someone with a brilliant mind and a robust physique that is blindly obedient would be ideal. Oh, and they need to know how to brew tea. Wolves always waters it down. I suppose that depends. Are you willing to be an experimental subject? Oh, nothing too dangerous. It should provide an additional spectral tether from your own life spark to the Adric realm. You would experience it as a sort of increased vigor. You would fight longer, feel stronger, that sort of thing. At least I think it will. Probably, almost certainly. Of course, you never can tell. Now stand still. It's my first time casting this spell, and I don't need any additional distractions. You won't feel a thing, but if you do, try not to scream too loudly. My ears are sensitive. Off you go. If you discover any side effects, come back and tell me straight away.
I wonder what became of Saint Geo. I met him once, you know.
The mines are open and the shop is busy again. Thank you. My father needs me. He can't run his market stand alone. Besides, Neloth is loony, a skooma addict. He wanted my father to import a white mammoth alive. You could try Drovus Relvi. He came in here asking my father if he needed any odd jobs done. Seemed kind of desperate. I think so, but I'm not sure where. I don't know why. My father... Besides, Neloth is loony, a skooma addict. He wanted my father to import a white mammoth alive. You could try Drovus Relvi. He came in here asking my father if he needed any odd jobs done. Seemed kind of desperate.
I work for Mogul. You got a problem, you talk to him.
Come on in. Just step... Fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. Welcome to the Retching Next Corner Club, me lord. If you need anything, Master Gauldurs will be happy to help you. You mean leave Ravenrock? For good? To go work for a crazed Telvanni wizard? Sure. Just let me get me things. On second thought, never mind. I can get new stuff. Well, I've never been one to pass up an opportunity. Sorry to run, but I'm off to my new job.
Mogul doesn't lend coin to. You looking for trouble? Stay out of my way.
My lord
Watch it.
over at the Ienth farm should be still mixing potions if you're seeking that sort of thing. Far west end of town.
Back that Drovus man? I suppose he'll do. He makes dreadful Canis root tea, though. But I should be grateful. Here, take this for your efforts. Oh, and you may use my staff enchanter if you want. First, it's ash spawn attacks, then my home withers. It's almost like someone is out to get me.
The man makes a dreadful cup of Canis root tea. However, he seems to run the place well enough. Oh, were you fishing for a compliment, a sign of gratitude? Don't waste your time. Those things are for the weak and foolish. I've been having difficulties with my Heartstone experiments. Have you heard of the Briarhearts? They are fierce warriors of the Forsworn tribes. They actually remove their own hearts and replace them with large briar seeds. It puts their life sparks in direct connection to the natural forces. I need you to examine one of them. Just investigate as much as you can. I'm going to put this memory trace spell on you, so you won't have to worry about taking notes. I doubt you could know what was important anyway. Well, I'm hoping to do something similar. If I could connect a living being to the forces of the Red Mountain, well, that would be formidable. I've done some experiments in this area, but, well, my test subjects are far too fragile. I'm hoping to learn some of the Briarheart techniques, their methods. I would venture out myself, but long voyages are dangerous, and risks are precisely what people like you avoid. The Forsworn live in the hills on the western edge of Skyrim. From there, you're on your own. I'm given to understand that they are not difficult to find, if you gather my inference. I suppose I could dig up a staff or two for you? Finally, I can get back to work.
Don't get too far ahead.
My new steward is acceptable. I might have a few staffs, if you're interested in that sort of thing. Are we done? I thought so.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
If you're going to be up here, stay out of my way. Mostly staffs. They're my specialty. Everything that... They are off working on their pillar. Happens every night. Make them stop? Oh no, certainly not. At least not yet. Not until I've figured out what is going on. Imagine the power of being able to command entire villages to do your bidding. Imagine what I could do with that power. Are we done? I thought so.